Did you know? Women rarely say outright that they're attracted to you, but psychology reveals the truth. She has already shown it, right in the way she greets you, not through predictable words, but through the half-second delay of a smile, the quick glance down at your lips, or a hug that lingers longer than usual. These tiny signals are the decisive 3 seconds, the moment that determines whether you're just a stranger, or the man she secretly desires. If you miss it, you'll never know she once liked you. Why greetings matter. So, why are greetings so important? Because within the first 3 seconds, the human brain has already formed an impression of the other person. And the scary part is, that impression can last throughout the whole conversation, and even the entire relationship. When you walk into a room, all eyes may turn toward you, but only one look, only one greeting, reveals the truth about how someone truly feels. For women, this moment is even clearer. Psychology has proven 55% of the messages we send are not in our words, but in body language, eye contact, and expressions. Picture this: a colleague greets you. She smiles instantly, her voice cheerful, everything friendly, but it stays on the level of politeness. Yet when a woman is truly attracted, everything shifts. Her gaze lingers for just one extra beat. Her smile comes a little later. Her handshake or hug lasts longer than usual. Do you feel the difference? A study from the University of Kansas revealed that in just the first 3 seconds of meeting, women unconsciously display micro-expressions, those tiny facial cues that are almost impossible to fake. They can control their words, even their laughter, but a blink, a hesitant glance, or the length of a smile, these are entirely decided by the subconscious. And the subconscious is where the truth of feelings is kept. In other words, a greeting is a mirror that reflects straight into her heart. The only question is whether you are perceptive enough to see what's reflected within it. Now, let's uncover the 3 types of greetings that reveal she's already attracted to you. Now, let's get straight to the most important part. 3 greetings that seem ordinary, but are in fact whispers from the heart. If you're perceptive, you'll realize immediately that she's not just being polite, she's genuinely drawn to you. Number 1, the delayed smile. Normally, when greeting someone, people smile instantly. That's politeness. But when a woman likes you, her smile comes just a beat later, just half a second, but that delay is no accident. Picture this. She looks at you, her eyes hesitating as if she's evaluating you, and then the smile appears. That is the subconscious at work, the emotional spark just processed by the brain. That smile isn't social courtesy. It's "I feel something for you." Many men get it wrong. They think a delayed smile means indifference. But in reality, it's the opposite. It's a sign she has truly felt you. If you've ever caught the gaze first and then the smile, trust me, that's a moment you should never ignore. Number 2, the leaning hug. What's an ordinary hug like quick, light, sometimes just a brush of shoulders before letting go? But when a woman is genuinely attracted, her hug is different. She leans in closer, her chest presses more, her arms hold longer, and most importantly, she is the one who lets go last. That hug is like a whisper. You're more special than anyone else in this room. It's no longer a polite gesture, but a pull into her world. If you pay close attention, you'll notice the difference clearly. And remember, if her hug lasts longer, feels tighter, warmer, that's not coincidence. That's a signal. Number 3, eyes, lips, eyes. This is the subtlest signal, but also the strongest. When a woman is attracted, her gaze will flick from your eyes, down to your lips, then back to your eyes. It happens in less than a second. Too fast for her to even notice she did it, but long enough for you to see the truth. It's instinct, it's desire, it's the longing to be closer. Research in the Journal of Nonverbal Behavior revealed that a fleeting glance at the lips is one of the most powerful indicators of romantic attraction. It's like a spark, flashing and gone, but anyone observant will catch it. So, if you notice that look, eyes dropping to your lips and then back, don't dismiss it as a chance. It's a silent invitation, a moment she cannot hide. These 3 greetings, the delayed smile, the leaning hug, and the eyes-lips-eyes glance, are the secret codes psychology has decoded. They're not loud, not obvious, but they carry more power than 1,000 words. How to respond to her wisely. Now you know the 3 types of greetings that reveal hidden attraction, but the bigger question is, what should you do once you notice them? Because a signal only has value if you know how to respond. And the way you react will decide everything, whether she continues to open up or closes herself off. Number 1. When she gives you the delayed smile, don't overreact. Don't rush into thinking, she likes me already. Instead, smile back, a warm, slow smile, as if you've just tuned into the same frequency. It's like silently saying, I understood the signal you just sent, and I'm ready to respond. Number 2. When she hugs you while leaning in, allow yourself to stay in that moment for half a second longer. Don't pull away immediately. Maintain the connection, but with courtesy. If she holds you tighter, lightly place your hand on her back to show you also value the closeness. Just one extra beat gives her the sense of safety and desire she craves. But take note, don't squeeze too tightly. Don't turn it into pressure. Women are perceptive. They'll sense if you're losing control, and that's what makes the moment awkward. Number 3. When her eyes flick down to your lips, this is the strongest signal, but also the easiest to ruin if you rush. Don't immediately lunge in for a kiss. Instead, hold her gaze, slow down your speech, lower your tone a little, say less, but with more depth. The short silence between sentences, combined with unbroken eye contact, will make the atmosphere thicker, more tense, and magnetic. At that point, you don't need to do much. She will feel that you're both sensitive and masculine, and that you're in control of the situation. The principle here is simple: match energy. Respond just enough, without exceeding the level she sends. If you respond gently yet perceptively, she'll reveal even more signals. If you overdo it, she'll close herself off immediately. And remember, when you see 2 or 3 of these signs appear at the same time, it's no longer a coincidence. That's the moment she's waiting for you to act. But act wisely, so that both of you step into the dance without either feeling forced. Now, let's look at the common mistakes you must avoid. This part is just as important. Recognizing signals is one thing, but if you misinterpret them, everything can turn into a disaster. Many men fail not because they lack opportunities, but because they are deluded or respond the wrong way. Mistake 1. Confusing politeness with attraction. A polite smile does not equal affection. A quick hug or a passing glance doesn't necessarily mean she likes you. Many men fall into this trap. They think any friendliness is a signal, and the result is they overreact, making the woman feel uncomfortable, even avoidant. Mistake 2. Relying on a single signal. Never conclude based on just one sign. A delayed smile could simply mean she's preoccupied. A longer hug could be just circumstantial. A glance at your lips could be unconscious curiosity. The key is to look at the whole picture. If 2 or 3 signals appear at the same time, that's when the message is clear. Mistake 3. Overreacting. You notice her eyes drop to your lips, and you immediately rush in. Mistake: you see her hug last longer, and you squeeze her tighter. Even bigger mistake: women want you to notice the signal, but they don't want you to turn it into pressure. When you overreact, you lose subtlety, and with it, your charm. Mistake 4. Missing the opportunity. On the other hand, there are men who, due to lack of confidence, do nothing at all. She smiled slowly. She hugged longer. She glanced at your lips, but you stayed silent, pretending not to notice. And then, the opportunity slips away. Later, you'll ask yourself, if only I had dared to take one more step at that moment. So we've come to the end of the journey. You now understand why greetings matter so much. You've seen the 3 subtle greetings that reveal a woman's hidden attraction. The delayed smile, not from indifference, but from genuine emotion. The leaning hug, not by chance, but from the desire to keep you close. And the eyes, lips, eyes glance, not mere curiosity, but the instinct of desire. But remember, never rely on a single sign. Always observe the whole. If 2 or 3 signals appear at once, that is when she's silently giving you an opportunity. And in that moment, the way you respond decides everything. Be the man who is perceptive, who observes, who listens, and who responds just enough. Don't be delusional, but don't miss out either, because sometimes an entire relationship can begin from the fateful 3 seconds of a single greeting.